Hello. Wait, is this thing on? I've been having troubles with the microphone. Hi. Hi, Sage. How are you doing? Thank you for redeeming first. How's wait, what? Today is oh my god. Today is Thursday. I'm finally able to stream because there has been so much of activities in real life going on. Also, I just recently got these the the VTuber 3D VTuber background made by my friend Kunari Nova. They did such a great job. I absolutely admire this background. I also on the poster on my left, it's my VTuber model with Silas because on Monday it was my birthday. So yeah, that was actually one of my gifts of my birthday. And my other left, the right, is a picture of all my VTuber friends, like Cheese Leo, Aka, Sayuri, Vashi, Ricky Ray, and Jayu. I have a lot of other Puerto Rican VTuber friends, but they didn't fit in all their frames. So, but yeah, I have many others friends. So yeah. But look at the details of this room. It's so nice. Like I really, I asked to like add the Puerto Rican flag because it's I don't know. I just like find it like it must be there because I don't know. I feel proud as Puerto Rican. Also, look at the tiny flower vase over there. I think there's another one. Uh, another flower vase. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's in the table right there. You look so pretty. Also, how you been doing, Sage? I hope everything's going well. I really missed you. I'm sorry I have been gone because of work and uh, attending other stuff. I also got an appointment very soon as well, and another appointment because I'm gonna start the driving classes soon. So I'll be off doing to the driving school and finally get my license. Also, we're going to play this new otome game. It's called Salvus Aries. I haven't heard much about this game, but I just saw it today, and for me, it looks pretty interesting. It is made by Rose Milk Studio, if I remember. For now, it's still on demo. Uh, but yeah, what I heard, like this game is pretty gorish, uh, if I remember correctly. It's still in pre-orders, but I just wanted to try out the demo, and then if I'm interested enough to get the game, then I'll buy it. I'm playing it on the HEO website, but the demo is also on Steam. So yeah, let's see. New game. Oh, she looks so pretty. I really love white hair characters with red eyes. I don't know. I have a thing for them. Okay, so we're like in a cell or something. It was the day of my execution. Oh wait, excuse execution? What? The footsteps down the hallway came closer towards my cell. I had already been given my final meal, so this could only mean one thing. For a moment. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. My mom was telling me something important, really important. That time has come already. Though the executions were rare, though the gruesome affairs has one entertained the masses in the past, the longer were they were welcomed. Or so I thought. Perhaps I was special exception. Since I was a woman that was particularly loathsome, especially despicable, at least that is I've led everyone to believe, unintentionally or otherwise. I've been the target of much of hatred even before I laid claim to the ruthless deeds that have left this town torn apart. To be fair, they saw me as the culprit and all of this was deserved. I can't say my hands were entirely clean either. Even if I did not turn myself in, though, the result mayhaps, I think they forgot a word, a letter here, would have been the same. At least this way I could misdraw fate. The guard greeted me grimly. One of the few people that still treated me respectfully, my one friend here. I thought he would pretend to not to know me, but he was the one who to ask what I wished for my last meal. We had often bantered with each other in town, or what this town was before.
It's the perfect day for a beheading, don't you think?
Oh, it also has voice acting? What? Miss, I hope the trash they would throw at me wouldn't smell too bad.
Miss Ina, it's time to go.
Okay, so there's actually voices in here. Okay, nice. His countenance was supposed to be smooth, but pity and resignation were etched in the way his eyebrows furrowed and mouth sagged. He was young, only 17. Why did they give such a text to someone so young? Disgust, hatred, happiness. For those who did like me, their eyebrows did not crease. I was expecting this very outcome. Hola, Cookie. ¿Cómo está? Buenos días. Espérate. Hi. Hi. The few who did not despise me hated the path I walked on. And those who did were full of glee, the ones that were still alive anyway. I've seen those sights countless times in the past year as they warned me to keep my head down and keep quiet. Countless warnings I did not heed. Oh my god, that scared me. Just look straight ahead, miss.
You're a little too young for this, aren't you?
Happy super belated birthday. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Muchas gracias. I really appreciate it. For people who don't know, I turned 26. At the 26 years old. Thank you. That's cute. I love your emotes. Oh my god, they're so cute and funny. Me gusta la florecita.
You're not much older.
What do you mean? I got a whole 4 years on you. I'm an adult.
Well, I tried to lighten the mood despite the very morbid end that was awaiting me. The crowd's whispers turned into years. Oh, okay.
You've brought nothing but doom to this town.
What even do? Like, why people hate me? Did I did something wrong before all this? I was pelted by what smelled like a rotting food. Despite the urge to leave, I maintained my countenance to remain the calmest it could ever be. Let me make my model be smaller so you guys can read the text here. Yo creo que ahí está mejor. Yeah, ahí está mejor. I wanted to keep my dignity to the end, whatever was left of it. There wasn't much food to throw since we had cut the supply routes.
Ouch!
So they threw rocks instead. Oh no, me están apedreando. Pero, ¿por qué? ¿Qué yo hice?
Hey, one scratch gets on us and you'll be in the jail next.
Next, huh? I smiled and I could see him wince.
Sorry?
He whispered to me in a hush.
It's all right. You're not wrong.
I love the voice actings. They're pretty. You're really defending a traitor like her?
I'm next to her, you idiot!
This was necessary, I told myself. It was what I signed for it. It was for the sake of the nation. Oh my god, I gotta admire the background. So pretty. It would eventually pay off, even if I were not to be around to witness it. No matter how calm I tried to be, though, I could not control the lurching in my stomach. I knew this would come, but I was terrified to the core. Death was coming yet. I still could not fathom that I would be gone in just a short while. But more than that, I longed for what I would be leaving behind. My family, my favorite bread, fresh from the bakery, crispy and fluffy. I could never taste it again. After everything, what is thinking about bread bringing me to tears? My last moments on earth and my mouth is watering. I asked for one last loaf for my final meal, but the flavor was not what it was always had been. I tried to remember the taste I once cherished, but better than the bread was the people that I shared it with. Ah, so that's when my heart hurt too. The guard brought me to a sharp halt. I thought my execution would be done in the middle of the town. Despite the burnt, indistinct rubble, I knew exactly where this was. A cruel state that was the source of all my troubles. Of course, they made their demise. He made sure of it, and it was why I was here. His sins were greater than my own, but he was the one that forged the path. I was the one who paved it. I laughed as I looked up at the burning sky. Someone thought this was the perfect place for me to die. Would my grave be here as well? Or would they even bother burying my body at all? Ah! Hola Sayori, ¿cómo está? Buenos días. Digo, buenas tardes, ahora son las 12. Olis, olis. Also pude calibrar mi modelo, pues ahora me siento como que un poquito más expresiva y pues las manos pues están, bueno, están ahí, pero espero que estés bien, Sajo. ¿Cómo estás? Ándame. Let me give you a shout out. We're playing an otome game. Apparently I'm gonna die in this scene. Gonna get executed, or I think we're already being executed. I'm sorry. His voice was barely a whisper. I shook my head. There was nothing he could have done.
Thank you.
For being with me at the end. At least my death wouldn't be a lonely one. Someone covered my head with a sack of final mercy. I didn't have to look at the blade that would take my life. I hope Felix can have some bread tonight. Who's Felix? I pray that it is warm. I hope he will carry on our work and see our dream through.
Please don't miss me too much. And forgive me for doing this.
Buenos días porque me levanté ahora. Pues buenos días. Vete a tomarte el café. The blade swung. Oh no. We're gonna die here. After that, it was a thought I was trying to study a painting through a net. What a shame, someone so young and bright. More pity. Why did everyone pity me? I knew that what I was getting into. It had hurt. Walk forward. I've stepped forward. If I still had a body, I could not see it. I could only trust my footfalls would take me to a destination. The light grew brighter.
Is there no way to reconsider?
You forget that this is more in your power than mine. I've done what I could.
I will not back down.
Okay, what's going on here? Arguing, lots of arguing. I think it was about me. I wish someone would tell me what's going on. It's like someone is flipping pages of a book. My own life was but a chapter, like ink on a page long disintegrated. Faced along the way, like the new characters, a hand reached out to me. Are you sure you wish to do this? There will be a price to pay. I cannot help you. But what did I agree to? It was just a memory, wasn't it? Still, I could barely remember anything. Take the hand. My head hurts. It hurts.
It hurts! It hurts!
Oh my god, that scared me.
Make it stop! Please!
I begged to any entity that would listen to me. My heart, no, entire being throbbed in pain for what felt like an eternity. Then as soon as it started, it was over. I was at peace. The loneliness had never left me, but it was distant. The searing pain that tore off my heart felt like a separate entity, as if it floated next to me. It was a douche that didn't consume me, but didn't leave me either. But this is what happened after that? Where am I going? I don't know. Afterlife, I guess?
I'm sleepy.
Time was an endless stretch. All the voices that swirled in my head soon faded away. Sometimes the same memories visited me again and again, each time they grew more distant. And then I finally fell into a dreamless state. I think I slept for a very long time. Wake up. There are some people waiting for you. Come on, follow me.
Who are you?
Come on, Sleeping Beauty. You can ask questions later. My eyes were still entirely blurry, but I regained enough control of my limbs to reach out to her. She took my hand, the warmth of her touch guided me enough to walk forward and through another door. Okay, so apparently this is like heaven, I guess. Okay, so that was the prologue. Okay. This time I could feel everything. Wait, where are we? My feet were firmly planted on the ground. When I stretched out my hands, I could see them, every finger. I touched my neck to find that it was still attached. A young woman guided me through a long hallway. She bade me to sit down. A few months later, she handed me a drink. I believe this is coffee? I have mostly drank tea in my life, though. It is sweeter than I remember it, and quite chilly too. How long has it been something has passed my lips? Just a few days ago, but it feels like it's been a lifetime. Actually, no, several lifetimes. My head was pounding, so I focused on the drinks to steady myself. Where am I anyway? I heard loud footsteps and a reckless group approached me. Sounds of bickering and a few exasperated sighs reached my ears. While having crowds aplenty, this one felt overbearing, more so than the last one I faced, and they pelted things at me. I haven't heard such noise in a century. Hello there. Wait. Okay, so this is where it starts. Okay. I like the red hair guy. He's like a, I don't know, like a pirate or something. No say. Hello, who are you? And where am I? What's happening?
Consider us your welcoming committee.
She's so cute. He looks cute and pretty. Oh my god. Upcoming committee for what?
Congratulations, you're dead. Welcome to the afterlife.
Okay, so indeed, I am in the afterlife. In the afterlife with 3 hotties. Interesting. Well, that was not very welcoming at all.
I'm dead?
I love your expression. Why was that surprising? My head got chopped off. All of my memory after that were particularly fuzzy, but I recall that much. Also, why he looks like a VTuber? He looks like Mayoshi. What's it called? Vang? I think it was. Yeah, Bang. He really looks like him. I suppose these things take some time to get used to. I should be grateful that I was on my own 2 feet again. Wait, I knew that. Why are you surprised then? Well, I suppose I didn't know what to expect afterwards. That is a shocking thing, you know. They had quite a while to get used to the whole idea. I have? How does one get used How does one get used to being dead in a few days? Or it could have been longer. Ugh, it was a pain. I peered around then, hoping to see a door to heaven. Hopefully, it was heaven. Well, I am indeed heaven. Oi, Aries. This is heaven for me. I know I did some bad things, but they won't put me in hell, right? So, where are we going? Men all looked at me the men all looked at each other. Kiricho! Which one of you will do the honors? Not me. Oh my god, another one. Wait, how many hot guys are they? I am not good with these things. We are not qualified too. You're not the boss, Came pretend not. Can I hear this? How about we draw straws? If it's such a hassle to tell me where to go, then I'll go find someone else to tell me. Where's the nice woman who gave me the coffee? Lilian? The vegetable man named Kane snorted. Who's the last person you want to ask? You get the summary that tells you nothing you need to know, and get yourself into trouble. Well, even more trouble. Oh no, they're sending me to hell, aren't they? Take out.
Oh, I'm in trouble? I have to go down there.
The last part came out in a whisper, despite my attempts to keep my voice steady. I looked at the floor, expecting it to swallow me whole. Luckily for you, you escaped that fate. Thank goodness. But there's a prize and a punishment. What kind of punishment? His screen did not match his mini stone. Oh, it doesn't seem very nice. Orias, you are finally here. I believe we should begin with introductions. Look at you, doing a better job than our leader. I am now your leader, Safan. Safan? Or Safan? No sé, Safan. Just Safan. You're the highest rank. You're more like a father trying to rein in his troublesome brats. Thanks, Pops. Never knew what it's like to have a dad. Anyways.
I am Kame Aster. It is a pleasure to
Kame.
finally meet you.
Oh my god, his voice sounds nice. Finally? He held his hand out for a handshake. This is the proper human formality, correct? Human? Well, I usually courtesy. I quickly took it and mimicked his gesture, although it felt quite awkward as it was a gesture I witnessed mostly among knights. If from an earlier time period, remember? Ah, yes. What?
Name's Zafan. Up top.
Safan. Okay, Safan. Okay. He raised a hand and I waved back at him. Don't mess with her already. You just said sorry. He interrupted and gave me a smooth wink. I was trying to give you a high five. Didn't mean to confuse you. He ruffled my hair and stood back to pass the baton to the next man.
I am Valafar.
Oh my god. Why this sounds so nice? He bowed politely and I returned the gesture with a curtsy.
Aureus.
Oh my god. His voice! His voice is so deep. Oh god. I have an issue. I don't know who to choose. Oh my god. He made no such movements and only nodded at me. Ouch, cold reception, you feeling shy? But nice to meet you too.
I am Sayer, an angel.
Oh, you sound so pretty. Me gusta. As if to prove it, he floated into the air for a few moments. What a show off. Wow, a real angel. Don't tell me you believe in him so easily. Ignore him. Do you have wings and feathers? He hesitated for a moment before answering. Only on special occasions they get in the way. Wow, I want to see. Perhaps some other time. Reapers are cooler and we have powers too. His tone rather petulant. Huh? Wait a minute. The human comment from before stuck out. Are you all Reapers? It is so shocking. Okay. You must believe that man is an angel. Her smile at me serenely. Yes, well, I mean, I didn't have a good answer, so I decided to ignore those statements altogether.
So, if you're Reapers, are you the ones that brought me to the other side?
Right. Although you have been on the other side for a quite while now, do you not remember? I don't. Was it Lilia who got me? I just came through the store. She got you from the purgatory, but she doesn't do any reaping herself. You can say she's a bit of a complicated case. Purgatory. And that reminds me, I think who believed in the purgatory was the Catholics, if I remember. Oh. A story for another time. Come on, you two, stay on topic. Do you not remember your stay in purgatory? I was in purgatory? Did not recall this. Or wait, did I? All those voices of people I saw on my way here. I thought I was hallucinating. Are you recalled? I'm afraid it's mostly a blur. I remember some voices, seeing some people pass by. I remember sitting on a bench under a tree, long paths. And I think I talk to people sometimes.
Nothing more specific?
No, I'm sorry. For some reason, he seemed agitated. I felt bad about having to disappoint him. What's got into you, sir? Are you sure the picture of Serenity? Wait, there's something going on. How about we move to the lounge? He indicated with a jerk of his head at the curious onlookers. Currently, only overtime workers are at the office, so we had this place to ourselves. That's Mario disappointed. I didn't mean to. Also, hi Reno. ¿Cómo está? Buenos días, buenas tardes. Espero que esté bien. Your parents are the ones to be disappointed, not What a strange area. I walked to the giant box holding little round objects. What is this? A vending machine. That's where your coffee came from. Put your phone against the black part and just select with these buttons and it'll give you your drink. Okay, so we're basically like in the afterlife with modern stuff. Okay. He demonstrated by getting himself a coffee just like mine. You see, why does it look like your eyes are going to fall off your head? Sorcery. The bug on my mind. How could a box know what you wanted? How could it return in an object? Perhaps you can think about it in another time. Anyways, I'm doing fine. Just had me a burger from Wendy's. Y ahora ando esperando que abran GameStop. Oh my gosh, Wendy's. I love Wendy's. You know, recently I went to a Wendy's and they have like these like monitors that you can order by yourself without talking to the to the cashier, you know. I think it was implemented in the capital of my country, and then it I think the company liked it, and they just like put in those monitors in every Wendy's in every town. Also, hi Missy, ¿cómo te está, mami? Also, thank you for the hydrate. Oh, take water. Ya mismo. Espérate. Oh, it's like a sort of self checkout. Oh yes. Yeah, it is like that. I mean, as a person who is an introvert, I like to talk to people or call by the phone. Like it really scares me. I see a redhead with an eye patch. Oh yes. Buenos, aquí caminando con una perita. I hope you have a wonderful day walking to your little dog. Yeah, we were talking about your time in Perth. What do you remember? Well, the last thing I really remember was getting my head chopped off. Or else winced. I remember it would really hurt at the time, but it feels like that was so long ago. How long had I been dead for? Well, we must check the records. I'd say 300 years. 300 years? Like, that's a lot. I think that's a century. Okay, so what happens for people who just came to my stream? Team MC recently got chopped off in her town. It didn't como que no dijeron por qué, like she was guilty, and after they chopped off her head, then she just went to the afterlife. Down 300 years, so that this make you a hack. Hey, I mean, well, I'm not gonna say anything. I need to play more dating sims like this. This game right now is on demo. You can also find it on Steam or on the website of Itch.io, I think. But for me, I liked it so far, and I like all the male characters. Uh, so yeah, basically all the characters here are reapers. Not long, the guys flinch at the sudden increase in volume. Sorry, no wonder it feels many lifetimes away. I really feel like I've aged. Despite your loss in memory, I nodded. Yes, I know only bits and pieces, but I feel something weighing down my heart. Maybe every time I can remember why I feel this way.
It is peculiar that you remember your human life, yet not your time in the afterlife. Usually it is in reverse.
Oh, Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, Shadow the Hedgehog? Oh, hello, Shallow. Welcome to the stream. Latina, where? Hi, Shallow. I'm actually a Latina goddess. Welcome to the stream, Shallow. I hope you enjoy your stay here. It is a peculiar that you remember your human life yet, not your time in the afterlife. Usually, it is in reverse. You're just a weird one. Thanks. Now, that simply leaves things all more. I suppose it is up to me to explain why you're here, what you must do, and where you shall go. I love how this. Oh wait, if his shadow is a VTuber, then I think he deserves a shadow, right? Oh god, that's crazy. Six Flag wasn't enough. Shadow decided to expand his horizon to find where are those conditions? I cannot say. Uh, why not? Curiosity killed the cat, and satisfaction brought it back. Aries rolled his eyes and turned away. I laughed to myself. It was a banter that I often used to have with my best friend, of course. Aries did not seem to be as willing a partner. Wait, my best friend Felix? If 300 years had passed, then that meant he was gone to now. No matter what he did, he was my closest friend, was my other half. But there were more pressing matters at hand, so I would have to wallow in my sorrow later. Speaking of, I should post that meme to your server too. Yeah, you can post it. Also for people who are interested to join, that's the link for the Love Manor Discord server. I have not like being like active that much, but I'll try to be active in Discord. Like I'm like it is weird that I'm more active than other people's servers than my own server. You are to serve your sentence unto the powers above have decided otherwise.
I thought you guys are the powers above.
Or the powers below, except Sayre, who is technically from above, but he doesn't have much weight either.
'Tis true. The powers above are much higher than I am.
And hardly active on my own server. It's understandable. I mean, I work, I get so drained that I only like take a peek on other people's servers than my own servers. So so if we are below, this is hell. No, you're spared from that. Remember, keep up.
And hell doesn't have coffee.
Oh, I'm sure hell doesn't have coffee. Balefar nodded sagely. It's more fun when you float in different servers, to be honest, and like that I still memes. What exactly is my sentence for? Have I been that bad? The men all exchanged Maria expressions with each other. Yes, you took the fall for an evil man, and helped him along the way. I could not deny that, although he was doing some bad things, I did not find him evil in the slightest. This did not seem to be the time to contest that. And the results were catastrophic, almost world ending, a calamity beyond all disasters. Yes, thank you, we get the message. Hold on, I thought things would get better if I... Oh no, miss. Frankly speaking, everything went to shit. You sacrificed yourself for the crimes of that man. In turn, he ravished the world. What? That was the last thing I could ever expected to hear. Angered by your death, he decided to wage war across the country as well as the neighboring lands. What? What do you expect? He was a rough old man. You put his word before your death as well, correct? It was justified. We wanted to change the country. Well, you shouldn't it at all.
I meant for the better, not for the worse. What happened?
You enabled a terrible man. Even before you misguided martyrdom, you encouraged him in his sins. Alright, I understand. This is because I was his partner, right? Powers above decided that enablement of a sinner is also a sin. Especially in this case of your final act. Okay, so en Arroyo de Habichuela, fui cómplice. Who said that? Oh yeah, world destruction after a sacrifice. Let's go. Hundreds and thousands of lives were forfeit. You surely had to be involved too. Stefan pointed at himself with a grim expression. We can come back to that later. Alefar cut him off before he could begin his tale. Deflated Saffron pouted but did not protest. All because of what he did? No, that's not entirely true. Oh? You're right, I did enable him. Instead of telling him to rein himself in, I encouraged him. But I thought he knew best, so I never disagreed with him. I just aided him in the pursuit of our goals. I thought if I limited myself to a certain extent, my hands would be dirty, but if he was one of the administer the poison, then I was the one that brewed it.
And if I could give my life for him to continue on his path, our path, then it would all be okay.
I had gladly done so in the end. I rubbed my neck where the axe has fallen. I have seen it all coming. If it makes you feel better, you weren't the only one punished. There are the others who suffered greatly. It doesn't make me feel better at all. Just make it worse. I'm not some cruel person, or I hope I'm not. At least you aren't to go to hell so long as you fulfill your work. And what if I don't want to?
Hell is not a fun place. Do you want a taste of it?
No thank you. No thank you. Nuh-uh. Not on my watch. And that's where that bastard went. Your disgusting friend. His eye narrowed, and for a moment I could see the flames of hell in his pupils. No, that's okay. The Felix ate out there, and we did was for nothing. His choices after my passing were ultimately his own. But was it my fault? I was the catalyst, wasn't I? Maybe I should go down there after all. He could read my thoughts. He gently put a hand on my shoulder. I'm trying to point out who voices Orias. Oh, okay. It's this guy right here. This guy, he looks like Mayoshi, in a certain way. Let me see if I can, show you guys. Yeah. Let me see if I can change the screen here for a moment. Okay. Yeah, this is the guy. For me, he looks like Orias from the game. It's so hard to tell if either Ray Chase or Alejandro. Ah, okay. But yeah, he looks like similar to Orias, I guess. Also, he recently did a 3D VTuber debut. I can definitely see the similarities. Yeah. He looked at the sharp man while giving my shoulder a comforting squeeze. He didn't apologize, making Kane sigh, but he didn't press the matter. Just know that your sentencing is beyond our power. I think if it was me, I would date Orias, Aim, and Balefar. Just because I don't know. I also like white hair guy with dark skin. It's interesting. Oh god. Wait. Okay. Apologize if you feel wronged, but this is how it is in the afterlife. I wish there was a way I could appeal it. I mean, I already being in purgatory, right? Correct. Although you didn't have too much to purge, so you've been sleeping for most of your duration there. Huh? What do you mean? Well, thanks to you and your friend turned trying king, there's a lot on everyone's agendas. So you sleep our radar. What's a radar? Think of it as something that escaped everyone's notice for now. Man, they really left you sleeping too long. So I was forgotten. Or apologies. There's an awkward moment of silence. I definitely could tell there were things that they weren't telling me. But in the truth, I needed time to process all this. I nodded along as thought I understood all that they told me, but I felt that it had yet to sink in. Was a radar hag confirm I'm not a hag. Like it is normal that someone like have no knowledge of modern stuff like me. I'm just a goddess fell down from my kingdom and I don't know where I read to the human world and then boom, I'm a mafia boss and I don't know anything about technologies yet. You should get some rest. It was as if he had read my mind. Ah yes, while you had quite a slumber. I believe you do need some time to think. We set a good room just for you. You know I'd be coming? We are your welcoming committee. After all, of course we had to do some preparation. And Lilia helped. She said our taste sucks. Well, at least she was honest. Oh well, we'll be sure to thank her. They said that she's lazy and troublesome, but the girl's been nice to me so far. Although this coffee is cold, the warning it gave my heart was something I feel nostalgic for. I held on it tightly as we exited the office and made for the place. That would be my new home. Wait. Whoa. Reaper's riding a freaking modern car. Oh my god, it looks so nice. I was terrified out of my mind. We were inside a strange contraption. Think of it as a mini carriage. He has said that there are no horses and he moved of his own accord. Sorcery. And to make it worse, it moved too quickly. Yo, how is got a luxury car? I don't know what kind of car it is, but it looks so nice. I mean, could it be a Rolls Royce? I don't know. I don't know much about cars, friends, but yeah. Would you like to hold my hand? They're sat to my right and Safe-on to my left. I was sandwiched between them, squished like a shell hiding inside a cupboard. Okay. I thought wrong about being sandwiched. I'm sorry. Calling the car a strange contraption. Yep, you can fight these allegations. Hey, it's just so many. Looks like you're destroying Pim's seats other ways. Oria was sitting in the front, staring out the window. Pim, who was driving the bizarre vehicle, huffed a languished sigh and he spun the wheel.
I would prefer that not happen, if you don't mind.
Or else I may switch cars with one of the others. Certainly, you won't dare to take mine. You should have gone with Ballet then, or brought your own. I realized I had a death grip on the leather seats. My nails had been digging in and my knuckles had gone white. I held the angel's hand, and while I was still in fear for my life, non-life, he was positively delighted.
You can hold my hand too.
I took him out on that offer. My strength was divided between holding each hand. I'm holding hands from the Aries. Now that's gotta be a ray chase. You can hear the novella coming out of his voice. Now you mention it. I think in the introduction of the games, I think they put it the names of the characters. We'll see that later. And that again that easily doesn't mean she can be reckless. Well, yeah, but she doesn't have to be a nervous wreck either. Trying looking out the window, I'm sure this will be new to you. This place is called stasis. It's not allowed to do things to everything we borrow from the human world. I ran a glance outside. It was bizarre. One with the structure I had grown up with, or the rubble it had become. Instead were looming buildings, bright lights. Cool, isn't it? The predatory humans help us design this place. Angels come down here to frolic, so a lot of time is always put into the construction. Oh, where we came from, there's a little in entertainment. They make the best alcohol. Ask so many questions. The purgatory humans? Purgatory is a place where humans purge their sins before they go to heaven. So, am I going to heaven?
You are a special case.
You stirred up so much trouble they didn't know what to do with you.
Like his voice, oh my god. Orias! Orias! Look at Orias looking to this voice. You can definitely hear the oratrice mechanic that's recorded. That's why they left you in there for so long. Gonna go make lunch, have fun streaming. Buen provecho, Missy. Muchas gracias por pasar por aquí. Espero bueno tu almuerzo. Anyways, rather than just wandering around in perk, the ones with skills can just serve their sentences here. Now and then you get humans that work here before going to heaven. Or even come down from heaven now and then. Though I didn't have any skills, that's not the case, but rather you're assessed to be a danger. What? Who am I dangerous to? Yourself and millions of people. Point taken, but I'm not that reckless or as scuffed. And I'm here now, aren't I? Under strict supervision. Our heads are on the line. Huh? Really? So don't tell them flying. Quiet, she has matured from her stay in purgatory. You may have forgotten your memories, but do you truly feel like the same person? My soul felt heavier. Things were still foggy, and I barely had time to think here. I think I have changed. I just need to figure out how. Hopefully, it's for the better. Oi! Is that Wuja? Never seen you this much of a dick. Don't listen to him. He was in charge of making sure you get here safe and sound. You just won't stop talking about her. How come you all don't know me? I appreciate the help, but is there a reason you're looking out for me? You just say a series of events have led us to being responsible for you.
So if you mess up, we all die.
Okay, understandable.
Zafan, please. It would be a worthy death.
Huh? No, I don't want anyone dying for me. Besides, aren't we already dead? Yet, you die for another soul easily anyway. All humans and things that normally hurt humans can finally harm us. Other powers can. Keep that in mind. Right. Ooh, whose house is this? Or whose mansion is this? Alas, we were free from the nightmare ride. I was sitting in the brand new room. Although the structures I've been seeing so far had been unfamiliar, it was close to my old quarters in Felix's home. Was this on purpose? They told me to stay out of the kitchen for now and to just ask them if I need any help. Since there would be machinery I did not yet know how to operate. I was given this watch, thinking to contact them, but how could that possibly work? So she is experimenting like me, like trying out all of this technology. Just when I started tapping on the surface, something appeared on the screen, and the watch began to make noises. After several moments of deliberation, I thought that, "Hey, how are you settling?" Oh, I can like go back. Okay, if I missed something. I threw in the infernal device that in a shatter replaced the sound of his voice. We had done that, I think. Sorcery. You just keep selling sorcery to modern stuff. The next day. Here, I'll teach you how to use it. While the device was sturdy, the screen still needed some repairs. The men were shocked at my strength. Lilia praised me until Kim shoot her out. And so Sofan was here with a case of tools. Probably you should have taught you in the first place. It would mean less work on our hands. If it was a phone, then Hola, mi cubo. Nyampasu. ¿Cómo está mi cubo? Espero que estés bien. Buenas tardes. Already, I'm gonna head out. GameStop is opening soon. I gotta get a few more things before then. Okay. Thank you for stopping by, Reno. Have fun. Bye bye. Yesterday, I tossed the infernal device away from me as far as I could. It done against the wall and fell to the floor with a spectacular shatter. Ito masagwa. I'll make sure to drink water, don't worry. Me, where's my water? Thank you.
Foul creation!
I climbed onto the counter and looked for some sort of a weapon. Luckily, I found a broom to brandish at the cursed item. Not that I knew anything about systems. Why would you do that for a phone? Estoy bien con sueño. Creo que llevo 20 horas despierto por mi sueño. Pero debe descansar mi cubo. Digo, anoche yo no pude casi dormir porque estaba leyendo algo. Pero debería dormir mi cubo. No es saludable de que esté 20 horas despierto. Puede ver si con una música relajante te puede ayudar a dormir. Siempre ayuda. Perhaps I should have been joined a convent after all. Before I had any more time to regret my course in life, hurried footsteps echoed outside of my door. Are you okay? A fan was huffed after opening the door and the group of guys piled in. Beside him was Spotify, who was sleepily rubbing his eyes. Oria was in a toe and Sarah peered inside curiously, while Kine wasn't very visible. I could see him rubbing his temple. I could have not. I thought something had happened. The angel furrowed his beautiful face. He came up to me, still crouched on the counter. Are you hurt? He put a hand on my head, and his eyes did at once over of me. What happened? A voice started coming out of my wash, and I thought it was possessed. It was terrifying. Thanks. That was my voice. I gotta love these moments. With no knowledge about technology. Yeah?
Is my voice that scary?
She whispered to Orias, who nodded, much to save him. Zafán dismay. A veces estoy despierto más de 35 horas por el insomnio. Me acuesto y me doy cuenta que ya pasó. Ah, 3 horas. Oh my god. Fíjate, yo padecía de insomnio, nunca podía dormir porque pues, en mi caso, no me gusta dormir, pero a veces, pasaban muchas cosas y pues no me dejaban dormir, so. Would you have explained how it worked to you? You must have been frightened. I tried to slide off my seat, but Bolivar stopped me. We should check for any broken glass. Although you're a reaper now, injuries will still hurt since you are new to this life. It will take time for your powers and resistance to develop.
Paper cuts will never stop stinging, no matter how many years pass.
He spoke brutally and glared at the floor as though there was a sheet of a paper lurking, waiting to slice him. How unfortunate. Unos amigos me recomendaron unas gomitas que ayudan a dormir. ¿Gomitas? Yo, bueno, yo no sé, pero esto lo usa mi abuela. Mi abuela cuando se quedaba en mi cuarto de dormir, ella se ponía como un parcho en el brazo y supuestamente la ayuda a ella a dormir. Como un parcho que yo recuerde, tenía como diseño de una luna, ¿verdad? Bien bonita, pero es para ayudar a la persona a dormir. No me acuerdo el nombre de ese parcho, pero sí, ese parcho por lo menos a mi abuela ha sido eficiente para que ella pueda dormir. While Balefire picked up the wires, Saphon and Aries studied the floor for any debris. They confiscated my broom and then began the lecture. Oh no. We did not think your first reaction would be to the item. Perdón, hablando de unos asuntos con mi madre. Melatonina, creo que se llama. Yo creo que he escuchado de eso, sí. Sí, eso es muy bueno para eso. He said, I was sorry. I told you I thought that the watch was possessive. You have to remember there was no technology from her time. He gave Oris a pointed look. However, the next time you come across a suspicious item, it may not be the wise to toss it. There could be an enchantment designed to hurt you. Really? Like what? I thought you would be safe as a reaper at least. You've been mistaken. Remember there are other powers out there that can harm you? I nodded. There are rogue reapers out there, bad spirits from the human world, and actual demons that have so far escaped our grasp. The longer one lives, the more powerful they grow. So there are many out there who can hurt you. But how come they go rogue? Pursuit of power or a different life? I could see why. We all stared at him. Not that I have any plans to go rogue, jeez. Then you should watch your words, especially where we are. Are there any bad angels? Earth shook his head.
Angels cannot have ill intent, so it is not possible for them to stray.
But there are all action angels who are recorded automatically and sent to the record keeper. How can they not have any ill intent? It's just how it is. Reapers are built in a certain way. angels are built in a certain way. Reapers are unattached. Their end goals are to become humans, be promoted to higher work, and possibly become angels. Although I rarely heard it actually happen. Because of this, it is rare to see Reapers being in relationships or even have more than a couple friends at most. A group like ours is an anomaly. They, of course, can have casual relations if they so choose, but most find no need to tie themselves down to this life. Angels get to deal with the nice part of life. All we see is death, so you can imagine why they want a promotion or to settle down as a humans once they fulfill certain conditions. Of course, that is not appealing to everyone. And you do have those that have come into this life after once being human, whether it be by choice and an exceptional event, I assure you, or those that must work off their karmic debt. It's a lot to take in. They pat me fondly on the head. I really love that every single character that have pet my head, especially this angel guy and the red hair one. I think the red hair one will, my friend will be interested.
You will learn.
Aura's frizzled. You're quite friendly to her. Why? Yeah, you're not that nice to us or at all. Could it be? I didn't think he had it in him. Or gave me a look. He seems like he can be a heartless for an angel. Even you, Butterfly? Nah, stop teasing him. I'm sure it's because I'm new. I defended him more for my sake than his, if I were to be honest. Alright, we'll back off for now. We need to get back to business, as it is. Let me teach you the basics of using this. Try not to throw it again. Sorry, I thought a demon was in there. You're afraid of demons? Well, who isn't? Aura's pointing at himself and then became. Do you not notice that we have demon-like qualities? Are you demons? I thought you were reapers. Not mutually exclusive concepts. There are good demons and bad ones. Take some perceptions of the Green Reaper across different places. Those that can perceive the supernatural have some foundation for our appearances. Of course, we don't know if they truly sees us, or if we just look like the scary picture they conjure of us. I see. They're always being terrifying in the paintings I've seen. Everything's aside, let's get to work. Let me get some water. After many hours of patience from Saffron, we bought it for. Even Lilia occasionally dropping by to help. I think I finally understood this device. Oh, it is a watch. They say it's like a smartphone that is capable of doing many other things. I need for my Reaper work. I still could not say that I had grasped everything, but I believe I could work this. Alright, test time. Never mind. Wait, I don't think I'm ready. Go ahead and send a text to someone. Finally, choices. Let me see. Let's just send a text to Aureus. A ver qué dice. Oh. Wait. It is a watch. Okay, so come on. A smartwatch, basically, but with a watch of the that looks antique from the old era. Okay. Like the chibi looks so cute. Hi. What are you confused about? Why are you texting me? Oh, it's so cute. I can't send emojis. Oh no, not yet. Why not? Stefan told me to pass my text. I have to text someone. And I was your choice because I just felt like it. Why do you seem unhappy? I'm busy. Not too busy to reply to be yours clearly. Okay, well, test passed. Flying colors. Now I need to get on with my day. Great. Now call someone. What? We're moving too fast. Let's give a call to Aureus.
What now?
This sounds so cold. That isn't a very proper greeting. I'm doing my test for Safan.
And what is it for?
See if I can call people.
You succeeded. Well done.
What happens? I don't think you mean it. I don't think you mean it.
I did mean it.
Oh, okay. Okay, Aureus, okay.
Is that all? I need to get back to work.
Look at you, passed with flying colors. He ruffled my hair with a proud look in his eyes. Thanks, teacher. Of course, my star poop. That's cute. Let me save you. He clapped his hands together. How about we get some lunch? Then Bao can give you a tour of the place. Then you'll be working with us closely. Best to get to know each of us better. If you want, of course. I do. Glad you're taking this all well so far. Looking forward to working with you, Miss Strawfate. Just Strawfate. Just Strawfate. He shook my hand with a playful show of pomp and circumstance. Would everyone like me? Of course they will. I already do. He's so cute. I did not think you were tied to be a flirt, Safan. Safan yelled, completely taking on a bed by a voice from behind. Perfect timing, Balefar. Where did you come from? The job this morning was a quick one. Come, let us start. Right there, you have the training hall. Oh, what's in there? A lot of training dummies. Typically, the goal is to take out as many of them as possible in a short amount of time. Or you have a target, and you have to take them out as quickly as possible without accidentally killing one of the innocents. Does our line of work involve a lot of combat? Depends. There's always the chance of encounter unfriendly spirit. I remember hearing of those before, but I didn't think it would be something I actually deal with.
I have to fight ghosts?
Yes. I looked at him in horror. You jest? Surely? Madame, I assure you I do not. Oh god. While his face was really smooth, I could definitely see him fighting back a smile. Was my dilemma a sort of amusement to him? How cruel. That is why you must learn to protect yourself from them. I know some combat. My best friend had taught me since we were younger.
Didn't do such a good job, did he? You're here dead, aren't you?
Horace, you could like shut up your mouth, Horace. You didn't have to tell me that. That was my own decision. Only because you didn't know how to fight enough to run away, right? Whereas enough to talk a lot for someone in second place. Ouch. Second place in what? You see, we keep a tally of the scores from the training hall. I am not in second place. I am merely tied with him. Indeed, and since you are tied for first, neither of you are the winner. So does not naturally make you second place? I think you're both winners. Thanks. Still beat you, but I fought, haven't I? So you have. Things are so proficient. How about you show me trophy here the ropes later? Wait, what kind of ropes? Please just call me Strawfade. Very well then. Me? Isn't the tour your job? Are you trying to shirk your duties off to me? For shame? I am not you, Aureas. I am the tour guide. You can handle her training. For someone who made sure her arrival would be perfect, you enjoy pretending other Oracles glare with such intensity even I had to look away. You did? None of your business. You briskly walk away. What else? Fine, later. Glorious. Then he went out of sight. Very well. But as to what I was saying before, you will meet ill spirits, yes, but it should not be too often. Not to harm humans, but if you were on assignment as a fixer, then occasion may arise. But also the rogue reapers, or rogues for short. You may need to protect yourself against them. Hi, Steve. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. How's Thursday? Where are you going? Well, I have a lot of responsibilities, don't I? You shall carry them out wonderfully. Who are you friends for now? I'm interested in 3 characters now. I wish I could, like, if there was like a poly relationship, you know, then I wouldn't mind. One of them is that one that I'm talking to, which is Balefart. I forgot to explain about the office. Post-reaping reports are filed here. Reports, do I have to write them too? 2 characters? Wow. You can't even decide now. I mean, they're all hotties. Like, what can I expect? I'll lose. Ribbons are recorded automatically. Typically, the recordings are studied only if there is an anomaly. Did they strip that? No, there's no stripping here. I mean, this game is 17 plus, but it's because it has gore, death, and stuff like that. But there's no anything about being stripping. But looking at them, it makes my mouth water. Just into our halls of memories. That sounds fancy.
Which is not a stop on your tour.
And talking about the holidays, that's the second character I'm interested. Which is not which is not a stop on our tour. From nowhere came popped in a regarded by the far western continents.
Must each one of you interrupt me?
You're a slow girl, or something girl. 1.30 hours and no action. Strategy. This is actually a demo, so the game is not fully released. So maybe if the game is fully released, then I might buy it. In return, he greeted kind with a withering sigh. Pardon my rudeness, but yes, I believe that there is a lesson for another time. Now I'm more curious. He chuckles, his eyes crinkling with his laugh. So they are teasing you. They shall tease, oh my god. I mean, for me, like I think the first one that I would date in this game, it would be Auras. Hold on, to that curiosity, I assure you will be going somewhere much better in a bit. Far more magical. Gate? Precisely. How about we take her to the human world? She should see what it's like in the present day. Goodness, do you mean right now? Why not?
Oh, are you going to the human world? I shall come along.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Second guy do have extreme sus horns though. Yeah. Also, the angel one, like it looks pretty, but I don't know. No me convence. Like he doesn't convince me to date him, even if he has white hair. I was not informed that he will be part of the tour. He was rubbing his temple now, much like a school teacher who had lost control of his students. But it will be fun anywhere, right? I can't wait to see how much the human world has changed. Oh, there's the guy that I was talking about. This guy. Hey, this guy. Perhaps I could stand to wait longer. I was still not used to the sensation of riding. What was it called? Ah, an elevator. Okay, so Deep. In case you don't know, this setting of the MC, she used to be like let's just say the era of medieval, like, you know. So so basically she got executed because she was basically let's just say like she committed a crime by helping other, let's just say that. So after she got her head chopped off, she went to the afterlife, and that's where she is right now, which is like the afterlife with human similarity world, something like that. I see he exactly your type. Well, also he reminds my Oshi as well. My stomach churned as we seemed to descend for ages. What if I can't handle it? Are you excited to go into the human world? Perhaps he could sense I was rattled and spoke in soothing tones. Sir, not uh, do you not have any work to attend to? No undiary business or any sort? You must not have a lot of work to come along with us. Orias had been seen us all going to the elevator in the hallway and tag along without being asked.
I wonder. Perhaps this is part of my business.
And you're joining us too.
Because, like it or not, you're my business too.
Also, I cannot fathom how many girls drew over Silas. Oh my god, it's been so long. How are you doing, girl? I missed you. Ah, ¿cómo estás? Hace tiempo que no te veía por ahí. Oh yes, this is the afterlife. She basically got you that guide. Also, Steve, do you saw my new profile picture? It is my model and Silas made by my VTuber mama. I'm doing good. I'm glad you're doing good. Oh, I want to show you. I want to show you guys who not seen yet. I got my 3D room background. Uh, Aga, this is the picture frame. I put you on the picture frame. It looks cute. My friend Noah did a good job. I'm still like jabbing to this to everyone about this room. It looks so pretty, and Michaela, that's me and Silas. That's the one of my social media profile picture for now on. Ah, I'm bad now. Where is the profile picture? I was wearing basically, I think it was a bunny suit. Silas, our man, let's go. Oh, of course. It was like a coincidence that this Silas' birthday was in April too, and so was my birthday. Uh, his birthday was in April 18, and mine was April 21. Arias rolled his eyes, but said nothing else after that. Okay, so this is like some kind of gate here. There's only one thing on this floor, this gate here. It was a short walk from the elevator, while the rest of the building was styled differently as shown in this hallway. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, hey. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get my water. Well, I know you're not a streamer, but uh so this is Konari. He was the one who that they made the room background. do you have do you have a very stiff competition for Silastra? Aka is going for ring as well. Now we can share him. Oh yes, I shared Silas with everyone. Oh, is it expired? Wait, what? Wait, better. Hold on. Let me get the proper link. Thank you for reminding that they. What is this? Great invite link. It number. Okay. This is the. Oh, espérate. No se me grabó. Oh, it worked. Espérate, let me see if I can. Espérate, ¿cómo puedo hacerlo? Let me disable streamer mode on Discord. Yo creo que ese era el problema. Que no me dejaba hacerlo de esto. Create. Okay. Yeah, it's fixed. Okay. Let me put it here now. There, that's the link for the Discord server if anyone hasn't joined yet. Basically, a lot of Silas Haran them. Oh, part Silas Haran. Your profile picture is very well drawn. Oh yeah, it was made by my VTuber mama, Seraphine Shark. I mean, she's not a streamer, in Twitch, but she also she do streams on YouTube. Right now she make a small hiatus because she's working on some stuff, right? But yeah, she occasionally do streams in her YouTube channel. Strange, is it not? We live in the city of stasis. Our weather changes, and we have a day and night cycles. Yet it is all artificial, I suppose, to give semblance of routine. Change. So consider this hallway to be the sole representation of change. While time does not pass here, centuries have passed beyond this door. The silver gathered in front of the gate. Centuries have passed. Yes, however, we can access any point of time in the past. We do so regularly. What is that? There are more humans than reapers. Therefore, there are many more dead souls than reapers. Meaning you are understaffed? Precisely. Different reapers are assigned to different points of time and geographic locations. We are mostly caught up by our stragglers. Occasionally, there is some trouble that occurs that are outside the records of history that we must correct. There is time in afterlife. Uh, I don't want to get old in hell too. Well, basically, you don't age on the afterlife. There is more than one reaper. Oh, all the male characters here are reapers, except for the one that has white hair and yellow eyes. He's the only one who is an angel. So yeah, and well, these two, this guy and this guy have demons similarities. So yeah. I don't mind like being taken by a reaper. My delusioness. Wouldn't it be better to go in order to collect souls? You would think so, but the powers above say otherwise. We could be centuries behind in our own developments, unfortunately. Humans have their follies, but what benefits them also benefits us. We can study patterns in technology, society, and all else, and apply to our city of stasis, or learn where we must revise and interfere in history, and how to do so that falls to fixers like Safan and Sayer. There's a lot of information and I had a lot of questions. Are their souls not waiting for a long time? Yes and no. The second we go to retrieve them, it is right after their death. Even if they have waited until now, our retrieval changes the time they actually waited for eventually.
I see. It seems lonely, waiting for centuries.
But then I suppose they haven't waited in the end. Exactly. Get some water. You're getting thirsty. So they are farming our souls in your fan garden. Why are not surprised? I mean, you know. The problem is that sometimes before we get to them, they can be troublesome spirits. In way war, they cause mayhem, of course, turn evil. It is a broken system. And we are naysayers, of course. Ores hung to the back, and Saifan and Sir each held my hand as time approached the gate. Best to show you this part in practice. Remember two things: do not harm any of the humans, and do not interfere in their affairs. I nodded like a good student. Forgive me for taking over Balefar. It is quite alright. It was not as though I had prepared for this part of the lesson in advance. Oh, he smiled. His tongue indicated that he was quite put out. Anyway, he held a pocket watch with a blue cover. No Novak City by the Roseville Shopping Center Presente. The door opened and the entryway glowed white. Follow me. Yes, sir. I was speaking to Straw Fate. Rude. Oh, this is getting interesting. Well, that lasted all. I wonder how kinky you are. I don't know why the Automa is behaving weird. Without sparing a second glance, Kang step forward. Would you like to go next? I looked at the doorway that swallowed Kang. Although it was entirely different from the other doors I passed through in my dream, there's a narrow pit inside of my stomach. There's nothing to be afraid of. Here, I'll show you. Surprisingly, Aura spoke up in a moment he was gone as well. Ah, see, he does care. He will have your high. We heard that. Shall I take my leave next? Just all go together. The man nodded at me, and with my hands still clasped in between theirs, we walked forward. I want over to take my hand. It's so loud, espérate. Yeah, it is really loud. And I put the volume like really low, and the song just, yeah. A cold breeze tickled my face and my clothes rustled. I feared the sensation would be unpleasant, but it was no different than stepping outside. Oh wait, we are in the human world. Wait, everything has changed. I mean, I think if I remember, 300 years passed by. So yeah, they're basically in a modern era. My escort let go of my hand and gestures toward the sky. What do you think? This place was not unlike Stasis. Strange buildings were all around, although there seemed more plain than the ones I've seen back home. Not that I've been in the non-human world for long. In fact, it was strange to think of myself as different from the humans. It was unfamiliar, and I do believe it is time to familiarize yourself. Shopping? How about we get some bubble tea? Wait, there's bubble tea? I love bubble teas. Yesterday, on my work, I got what's it called? Strawberry lemonade green tea with popping bobas. I think it was with strawberry flavor as well. They're really good. I can sense your true motives in coming along. They continued to rattle off suggesting as we went around. The people around us were nothing like the ones that lived among us. Their clothes were so far less substance, but also far more colorful. Colorful. No puedo decirlo, Dios mío. Colorful. Everything was so cool. It was a little overwhelming. There were so many shops with things I'd never seen before and scents from all directions. As the others continued ahead, I felt myself hanging back to the scenery. Hey, miss, do you like adventure? Huh? Have I the offer for you? It won't take long and you get a free trip off of it. He held a leaflet of paper with some pictures on it. Oh, it did look pretty. Well, I suppose that's nice. Isn't it? Come this way. Wait. Okay. That was weird. So you see straw fate. I think you will quite like this Bubbles Waffle straw fate.
Hey, where did she go?
Okay. Oh god.
What do you mean, where did she go?
I'm sorry, guys. I got distracted. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. Chapter 2. How many chapters in this game for a demo? I thought you had an eye on her. How could you lose her? Well, I thought she was with you.
Why would she be with me? God, you're so irresponsible.
Oh my god. Oh, yes. Oh god. The bickering escalating in volume began to draw attention towards the group.
You two, settle down. Just use the GPS on her phone.
Of course, it is a nice look at that crew or basically act like your servant. Just use the GPS on her phone.
You activated it, right? Zafan?
Oh no. Of course, what do you take me for? Despite his confident words, he was sweating bullets as he checked the software on his phone. Huh? He didn't turn on the GPS. They are screwed. I mean, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. What do you mean I should? The fun? You didn't? The fun felt himself palpitations that were strong enough to knock out any human.
Now, Aries, thou shalt not commit violence against thy fellow man.
You shut it, Angel. Wait, I can just call her. Hold your horses. Hurry, before he bursts a vessel. The fan regarded the others with an indignant stare. Through all of their faces held a tingle of worry. I hope she picks up. That's what she has a phone for, doesn't she? We can find her regardless, Aureus. Do not fret so. And even of all these men begging for your attention, you still go to search more. Oh my god. Hey, he was trying to show me a picture, so why I will go with him? Like, right? He picked up. They all huddled in closer. It was a peculiar sight. 5 handsome men all huddled together in the middle of the street over one phone. A few Passerby wondered if there was some sort of host club nearby, but their demeanor suggests they wouldn't be taking any customers. Hello? Oh good, she didn't draw it this time. This isn't my first time using it. Excuse me, miss? Who are you talking to? Where are you? Is that your husband? Yes? He is my hubby. He is. I mean, I have multiple husbands, so. Perfect. Tell him we have a deal for him too. I'll give you the address so he can come join our little party. They'll stare intensely at his phone. Safan's phone pinged a few moments later. Check it.
I am. God, your bannies are in such a twist. I don't.
Not the time, Safan. Safan growled under his breath, then input the address into an app. Oh, thank God. Okay, just in some weird little bit. Horace grabbed Safan's phone without waiting for him to finish and started to run. As Safan protested, the other men had already zoomed right behind Orias. You better give that back, you little... And Safan too during the pursuit. Can I go now? Having led to this rather dodgy looking place. People did not seem like they wanted to harm me, but they were annoyingly persistent. But you may be able to get your free cruise if you leave. I have no idea what they were talking about. Of course you don't! Also, did say like a theater or something. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. You'll be really helping us out, miss. I got a sick daughter at home and she'll be able to eat for a week. I do like to help people, I guess. And we want to help you too. So you see, we're offering a 2-bedroom... wait. What? Yeah, you're probably the first career here. I raised my hand. Sorry for interrupting, but I have a question. Really, miss. What is a cruise and what is a condo? You're putting our leg, ain't ya? Wait. Am I trying to think what it is? Or is it just me and my filthy brain thinking of something else? No. I was being genuine. What was so wrong? If you've just been wasting our time, why would you watch our presentation about timeshare if you aren't willing to buy?
I can't buy anything if I don't have any money. You promised a free trip. I think you're the one that's wasting my time.
The group sitting around him stood up and approached me. They leaned closer and I swallowed. I was in danger. It's okay, I can take them on. Police taught me how to take groups like this once easy. However, I just realized I had not been given any weapon yet. Damn it. Wait, I could just run. Before I could make a break for it, a lot to interrupt my plans of escape. It's the 5 of them. Oh my god. Do you really want an answer for that question? No, please. Get your hands off our girl. Our girl? Hello? Well, in fact, there were no hands on me, but it did not matter. Ores had landed an impressive kid on the man before me. Hey, what's a big idea? Shame on you preying on knife woman for your scams. I thought we were supposed to harm humans. This is an exception. Kidnapping is a very serious crime after all. Congrats, you become the path of free Bertaren. That said, how could you let yourself get kidnapped? Well, they asked if I wanted adventuring and offered a free trip. And you say yes? How did you fall behind so easily? Sorry. Do you forget about us? What do you take us for? He kicked the man back down. Let us out of here and then continue this conversation. Bastards, don't think you can get away with this so easily. Try it and I'll kill you. Oh god. Or at the very least, get the authorities to put an end to your little operation. I mean, I wished I was kidnapped by the 5 of them. That would be interesting, right?
I know how to get a harassment charge on you. Very easily.
Broke bastards. He rolled his eyes and flashed something at the man. It was some sort of black rectangle, but it caused the game to become flustered. How strange. You can kill him after. This is not the afterlife. This is we're back to the human world, to the present, basically. The entire path outside, Aura had dragged me along by the wrist, away with a gentle hold. I've been dragged by my first crush in this game. How about you thinking following strangers? This is not what. He stopped himself abruptly and drew my curiosity. I tipped my head, prompting him to finish his sentence. What? That's not what a sensible person does. It was hard to shake them off. They were so insistent. He said not to harm. Alright, let us clarify some things. If anyone bothers you, shake them off. Stick to it for now, though you've been doing just on your own one day. However, there's still official water. Now, Aries, calm down. Let us enjoy some crepes and return. I love crepes. They're so good. I still remember back then, when I went to Denny's for the first time, I had my first crepe with strawberries and cream. Quiero volver. It's so tasty. You're taking a food at a time like this. This can be either getting pre-order or saving this for this rice straw. Oh yes, it will. The game is already. The demo is on Steam. I don't know. Wait, let me see the price of this game. Where's Steam? Here. Let's go. Salvus, Aries. Okay, so it doesn't have the price yet, but it's gonna be released this year. Okay. Let me add it to my wish list.
You are, right? Otherwise I will return to bestow punishment.
I'm fine, although I am somewhat confused. I still have no idea what was happening. Fan will brief you on the details before we go to a particularly delicious crepe.
So I see. Your true motive for this outing.
Fang explained the concept of these timeshares and what they entailed. I didn't understand quite clearly, but he told me not to get deceived like that again. In my defense, I had found myself caught up in the moment. After all, this was this whole new world to me. What flavor are you going to get strawberry? Oh, there's so many options. I think you'll like this one. One of the picture of her that has. Ah! Oh, yeah. I love strawberries and with chocolate. Ay, qué rico. My mouth is watering. Personally, I prefer cookies and cream. What a childish taste. What will you be having, Oreos? Chocolate hazelnut. Oh, that sounds good. We each putting our orders and waiting one by one to receive our selections. Would you like to try some of mine? And you can try mine too. It is matcha flavored. I took a nail series grab it. It wasn't too sweet. What's matcha? It's made of green tea leaves. They make tea flavored things now? Amazing. Here, try some of mine too. Zero flush into this. Oh god. This feels like an indirect kiss or something. Delicious. Oh, he blushed. Oh, that's so cute. I'm not fair. I want to share too. Horace got a safe phone and I exchanged flavors. You're just jealous, Oreos. I doubt it. He seemed not to like me very much. Oh. I both said out loud. That isn't true at all. He was the most worried about you. I mean, he basically grabbed Saifang's phone and ran away with you to your location. Don't tell me you will have this thing where you get a kiss because there's some crab on your cheek or something. Oh, I wish. I really wish. Like licking my cheeks or the corner of my lips with the strawberry and cream. He almost just yeah, and broke my phone. He just doesn't show it to you. I will kill all of you if you don't shut up. And who said I don't like you, Strawfade?
I'm just not simpering over you like those other thirsty bastards.
No puedo creer lo que acabé de escuchar de Orias. No puedo. Oh, God. Espérate. He went straight forward. Now that is uncalled for. We're simply being polite and caring. Who was the one who got on our asses over how her place should look? It should be comfortable. Why are you idiots thinking? No puedo. Or screw some balls. Finally, a character with 1% of dignity. Got it. Or the crep get it. Fine, Minnie. The fun pouted and retreated to a safe location to finish his snack. Save is here. Later, I need to help one of the nurses. They're gonna come home and help me with my grandfather. So I must be prepared since my mom is gone. So it's on my charge right now. So I'm gonna leave this here. I've been thinking on rating someone. Come on, Strong, you gotta play your part now. You attention seeker, fucking auras and risk back to the reverse hiring. Maybe on the next stream I'll continue Bella. I mean, if I really hope so to continue this game. I'm not sure how long we are, if we are if it's chapter 2, it will be like the final chapter for the demo. But thanks for the stream, Stra. How I managed not to keep some thirsty ideas. No, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I really miss you guys. Really, it has been a little bit hard for me with so many stuff going on and with work as well. I must see who's on right now. I have a lot of people right now. Let's see. I think we can raid my friend. There's a friend here that I haven't raided in such a while. She's also Puerto Rican and she loves Sonic as well. She's a Sonic nerd. I think she's right now doing a collab. They're playing It Takes Two. So let's say hello to my friend Cream Angel Fluff. She's really sweet, really kind. So thank you guys for stopping by. I'll manage to get another day to continue this demo and keep reaching on the 5 characters. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Bye bye. Bye bye.